So, have you ever made the comment, there's just not enough time in the day? I've made that comment. I'm sure you have too. There's some days, man, where has the time gone? I look at the year 2020, where's the time gone? We're approaching the holidays, and I just don't understand it. I don't know where the months are going. We jumped right into October, and I mean, it's flying. It's just cruising right on along. And, time. What a valuable resource. Yes, time is a resource. Uh, if you're not careful, time can be squandered. It can be wasted. It could be used to our advantage. Once time's gone by, once you've passed a day, once you've passed your time, you can't get that time back. It's gone. I'm sorry. We don't have a time machine. We don't have a DeLorean that we can hop into and speed back into the past and reclaim our time. Time can't be reclaimed. It is gone. Once you've gone through your day, and at the end of the day, when you lay your head on the pillow, that day is spent. Whatever you've got done for the day that was productive, that's what it is. It's over. If you ended up wasting your day and you go back and now you're regretting that time, let's hit the reset button and do it again tomorrow. But one thing you need to understand as we're talking about resources, we're stocking food, we're stocking water and preps and supplies and, self-defense items and all these things. Something that people don't take time to pinpoint is time. I'd like to talk about that with you a little bit today. How can we apply time with our prepping? How can we take time with all the current situations that we're going into in our world today, including the food shortage and everything? What about this time thing? First, I'd like to ask a question. In the morning, when the alarm goes off, early in the morning, you're sound asleep, man, you're comfortable. Your body just loves to lay in that bed and under the covers and in the dark, and it doesn't want to get up. And here's that dreaded, ugly alarm goes off in the morning. Am I right? So what's the first thing you do? Do you hit that snooze button? Oh, go ahead. You can admit it. Or do you turn the alarm off and you immediately get out of bed? Which one are you? Maybe you're a little bit of both. Maybe it depends on what day of the week it is. Maybe on the weekend you're like, I'm going to hit that snooze button. Some people struggle with that. I used to be one of them, okay? Years ago, I would hit that snooze button. I even went as far as setting my clock ahead, so it always my time was always ahead, because I knew I wanted to hit that snooze button in the morning, and I didn't want to be late for work or wherever I was going. And it's like I was trying to trick myself, and man, I just struggled getting out of bed. And then one day I made the decision, I want to take control of my time. So I set the time for exactly what it's supposed to be. And when my alarm goes off, I turn it off and I get out of bed. Man, that was a struggle for a while, let me tell you. But you can do it. It takes some time, but you go through the process of retraining your body and your mind and the habits that we are. We're creatures of habit. Turn off the alarm, get out of bed, go start your morning. Go brush your teeth, go get in the shower, get going. Reclaim your time. Get yourself on a schedule. I'm going to talk about the first P here. Have a purpose. What's your purpose of the day? What do you want to get accomplished for your day, for your week? If you need to write it down, make a list. Start, check off lists, crossing things off. But I want to take that a step further. What's your purpose for prepping? With this food scare and all these things going on, what's your purpose? It could be you want to have a week's worth of food stocked up, to be able to not have to go to a store for a week. And that's your purpose. It could be you want a 3-month supply of food, and that's your purpose. You say, hey, I want a full year's supply of food and water and batteries and propane and fuel and all these things that I'm going to need, and toilet paper and medicines and medical supplies and emergency equipment and whatever. That you might want that for a year, and that's your purpose. That's your goal. That's your long-term plan. You might already be there, and you might have even bigger goals and things. But what's your purpose? Start writing a list. Make a list and have a purpose. But then the next P, have a plan. Make a plan for yourself. When you wake up that day, you should already have a plan. If you go to work every day, you got to go punch that clock, you have a plan. But then when it's time to get off, you have a plan. What do I need to get done? Whether it's stopping by the store, whether it's making sure that you're adding to your prep supplies. What have I done with my preps this week? Have I done anything? Start writing things down. Make a goal for yourself. You might have to plan it out with your money, with your budget. Make a plan. What's your purpose for your money? What do you want to use your money for? Have a purpose and have a plan. So maybe you don't go to work. Maybe you're stay at home. Maybe you've been retired. But you still need to have a purpose, and you still need to have a plan. You need to have yourself regimented, and don't allow yourself to lose your time. Because remember, you can't reclaim your time. Once your time is gone, it's gone. Here's another twist, though. While you're making your plans and you have a purpose, are you also including some fun things in your life? Hey, we have to have balance, folks. You have to. You can't just be all work and no play, as the saying goes. But are you also making memories with your family, with your kids, with your grandkids? Are you making memories and you're having a purpose? On purpose, make a plan to spend more time with your family. With the holidays coming up, this is a perfect opportunity. With everything that's going on in the world, it should be drawing your family closer together. Have a plan for that. Don't just wait and see what happens. Make some plans and do things on purpose. Don't just roll with it and just, whatever happens in life. No, because time just keeps on ticking. It's not going to stop. And you can't reclaim that time. You can't reclaim the time that you might have missed with your family. And then that leads me to the last P, is prepare. It's an action. Prepare is an action word. It's actually doing it. It's one thing to be a dreamer. I always used to tell my family, and I still do, I say, hey, there's talkers and there's doers. We're helping a family member move, and sometimes people are sitting there trying to figure out, okay, how are we going to load the truck and what pieces are doing, and I just kind of come shoving my way in, and I start grabbing stuff and hauling it out, and I yell out, there's talkers and there's doers. So I can't reclaim my time, so I'm going to get to work. No, it's good to have a plan. It's good to have a purpose, but then you also have to put it in action. You need to prepare. You need to start what you've planned and what your goals are, and let's get to it. What's holding you back? What's stopping you? I know you're not lazy, but sometimes it's retraining yourself to get yourself in motion again, to get things done on purpose, and let's get it done. Time's not stopping. Our world just keeps spinning. The calendar just keeps clicking by. We're going month after month after month, and before you know it, man, where has it all gone? So do what you can now. We're in a time period, I believe, where we're still able to prepare. We're still able to take action and take control of our own life and of our own schedule. So folks, I challenge you today to do that. You can. You say, well, I've got some obstacles in life. And okay, I understand that. We all have some obstacles. Some are more than others. Some are health obstacles. Sometimes you're hindered by your health. Sometimes it's financial. We're hindered by our finances. But if you have a purpose and a reason to get things done, you can come up with a plan to do something that keeps you in some sort of an action. And if you watch enough of these videos, whether it's my videos or another prepper's videos, you can come up with so many ideas in so many inexpensive ways and so many time-saving things that you can find ways to improve your situation and to better prepare yourself for the future. So I hope this video was a help for you. Hope life finds you all well. And if you wouldn't mind, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the little bell so you get the reminders whenever I'm putting out a video, and you'll have a good one. Thanks a lot.